Hello, welcome to Every Chelsea. So today, without wasting much time, we are diving into the lineup analysis Chelsea might be using against Luton Town on Friday evening. Okay, this is going to be our third game, and we drew the first one, we lost the second one against West Ham, and this time around we are looking forward to winning. So without not wasting much time, let's dive right in. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe right here to get more content from this channel, more videos, more analysis, everything Chelsea. Okay, so in goal, we are going to go. I mean, he's going to be a constant for the time being. Will be Sanchez. Sanchez is going to be the one in goal for Chelsea on Luton Town. That one, I don't think he has a competition that he's going to fight with. So he's kind of, let's say, a free person right now. He's going to enjoy himself at the time being, unless you know the deal with Petrovic, who is coming from MLS, is going to come true, which we are hoping that it comes true because we are not really seeing much positives when it comes to Sanchez. I mean, ball handling is not bad. He's not able to keep balls in his hand. Yes, he made a crucial save against West Ham in the final third, but I mean that was just a one-time incident. And to me, Kepa is even better than him. So we sell giving Kepa out on loans to Real Madrid and then bringing in this guy to come be our number one. I quite did not agree with that decision. So the board, I think that's really a question mark for whoever our technical team is. So we have Sanchez starting in goal. In the defense, we have Axel Disasi. Axel Disasi, I'm picking because of the injury situations we have in our backline. I mean, Malansa is going to go on, it's not coming back. We are planning on selling him. Fufana is not coming back for 9 months. But the shell is finishing his rehabilitation. We've seen him in training recently, enjoying himself, with the squad, but he's not going to be drawn into action right at this moment. Yes, and Humphreys. Recently, I saw Humphreys in our lineup, which I could understand why, because at the moment, Asel Disach seems to be kind of one of our options, but we should have a backup just in case. So that's why we have Asel Disasi right here in the possible replacement in case we should lose um, Asel Disasi to injury or fatigue or anything like that. Yes, and talking about Asel Disasi, I mean his recovery runs back into defense is not bad. It's bad actually. Sorry, it's bad, and he's 1v1. He's not able to beat that which we saw against West Ham when he was 1v1 with Antonio, but let Antonio get the best of him. So, not encouraging, but he's going to start because of, we not having more options. And second would be Liverpool. Liverpool also good. The same situation as, Marcel Disasi. But I think Liverpool is very good when, we are attacking. But in the defense sense, that guy is not doing well so defensively, which I think he should concentrate much on. I mean, if you're a good defender and then you have good pass range and stuff, that gives you a plus. He has that range of passes, that pass that breaks through defense, you know. But at the moment, there are a lot of questions around his gameplay. So, I mean, he's promising. So I'll put him there. He might get a start. The next player will be Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto will start for sure. That's what I think. Malo Gusto is going to start. And because of James's injury, and at the right back, we don't really have quite any, one besides them, the two of them. And one thing is, when it comes to the two of them, when we compare, Rhys James do more of the left wing, right wing attacking and all, but Malo Gusto does not have, that ability to run into the spaces in the opponent's right, but he does well in joining into the middle, which gives us an overload in the middle, which is something good to have. His recovery pace is good. He's good at 1v1. He When he loses on 1v1, he makes a very good recovery pace in recovering his balls, which we've seen several times. We saw against Brighton, against Mitoma. We saw against West Ham when Paqueta actually got the best of him, but he came back then cleared his lines. The next player will be, I mean, Bencho. Bencho is going to be so good for us, for sure. Bencho, the only thing is, Bencho, when we use Bencho, the left is leaking. The left leaks every time we use Bencho. And in attacking sense, we are very strong in that sense when we use Bencho. So yeah, Bencho is actually going to get a start, and also he being the captain and all. Yes. So and his replacement, I mean, I don't have to really talk too much about his replacement. We know Lewis Hall has been given to Newcastle. Ukurela, we don't really trust so much when it comes to the left wing playing. Yes. And so Bencho gets to start against Luton Town, and with the middle, we are going to have Casado. Casado is going to start, and I'm sure we're not going to see Casado much doing more of attack. I think we are going to keep him within, the back defending that side so that Enzo Gallagher, whoever we use against them, could move more forward because we know Casemiro to be an engine, human engine, very good in tackling, retrieving balls, and his passes also a class. Just that he does not give that long range passes in the air, but he does the low ball cutting just like Corwell does. Yes. And yes, we had a shaky game against him with him when we played against West Ham. Yes, I mean 30 minutes. It was not a very good performance, but we look to see more good performance from him. We have Enzo pairing with him. Enzo is going to. I don't have to say much about Enzo. He's going to be a pick whether we like it or not. Enzo has started every single one of our games ever since he came to the club. So yeah, he's going to start, and the next player I will go for will be boom Matheson as our number 10. I mean, this one I think will be a little controversial because of you know he being young and all that, and the rumors around him, that he might leave in, which is not a certain thing yet. But yes, he might go, he might not go. But I think this is the time we should use him against a team like Luton so that we see whether he is capable of that role. I mean, he's good in the left back. He's good at the left wing. I mean, he's a versatile player. He's a whole utility player who can play everywhere. So it wouldn't be bad if we play him there. But I wouldn't be surprised when we see Gallagher playing in that position instead of Matheson. But I am going for Matheson to play our number 10 role because we've lost Chukwuemeka, we've lost Nkuku, which are our set number 10s. But today we are not using them because of injury. I mean, our injury list keep piling, it's keep piling and piling. And the next player we'll go for will be okay, Mudrik. Mudrik, I wouldn't pick Mudrik because I'm picking Bencho, but I would like to see Mudrik and Bencho playing so well because as we are talking right now, when Mudrik and Bencho play, it's a whole disaster because Bencho is all over the left wing, that side, which I could give Mudrik a lot of space, his runnings and stuff, you know, and we know Mudrik to be very pacey and all. So if they could find a way of working together, because look at Sterling, for instance, Sterling and then James. I mean, Sterling goes to the right wing, all right, but Sterling has that flair to even move into the number 10 and no, but Mudu does not. So they will kind of blend well together when they play there. So Wisdom's go deeper into the right, but Sterling gets to move into the opponent's box or play the 10 when James is doing that. But we don't see that with Mudrik. We've seen Mudrik Pochettino trying to play Mudrik on the number 10, but it does not really work. Anytime he plays him there, we leak and all. Yes, and like we did with Enzo, okay, like we did with Enzo. Honestly, I think we should give Mudrik that chance, whereby we play him constantly for him to develop. I mean, we've used Enzo so much that I think it's even too much. So if we should use, you know, Mudrik constantly, I think that guy will pick form. He will pick form and then he will make a spot. And the right wing, we have Raheem Sterling. I mean, there was a day I would have thought twice of picking Raheem Sterling on our right wing just because of the performance he's been giving us lately. But watching him against West Ham, I'm thinking, wow, maybe the guy is back. Sterling is so back. But if Sterling is really back, we thank God because we know how Sterling likes to take on players. But that was not the Sterling we used to see. But on on Sunday against West Ham, he showed us that he's here and he still got that juice. So we would like to see more of that juice from Sterling. You know, yes, and the next will be one and only the striker. I mean, Nicolas Jackson is a splendid player. I mean, his work rate is overboard. He does well in winning balls back, tackling, pressing. He gives the opponent's defense, so much trouble. I mean, much of his presses that he has done has led them kicking the ball long and then they losing it so fast. And when they lose it fast like that, it's hard for them to come back and then build that low block they built anytime we play against them, which was so hard to get in behind. But we found ways in getting in behind it, just that we weren't clinical enough. So I think if he should get like his first goal, second goal, I think we are going to get a lot of goals coming in from Nicolas Jackson. Talking about strikers, I think we need a striker, and the striker we are bringing shouldn't be a striker who is going to learn like we've heard in the media, no, but a striker who is already established. Please do well to subscribe. I mean, look at that list. A lot of injured players. I mean, almost like half of our squad is like injured and are leaving. So I understand why we are still in the transfer market trying to buy players. Even we are looking for a number 10 to buy. We are looking forward to even sign Kudus. I mean, I think we might sign that guy. Maybe we are just waiting for the drama all around him to die down and all. Please do well to subscribe to our channel. Subscribe right here on my, let me see, is it my left? All right. So just, you see this blinking button right there. Please subscribe. The blinking button, just click subscribe so you get notified anytime we post a video.